This is just funny. It's real, especially what's going on right now. Let's be a little clip. Get quote. We don't want a fucking quote. Look at. I was out in the shed. Look at this. I was out in the shed. I had a rough day. I had a rough week. We've been going in, watching shit on a reel. I already knew this motherfucker. It's like I used to watch, Dave Chappelle all the time and shit. And I seen a lot of comics from like Charlie Murphy too. Charlie Murphy, this motherfucker. But Paul Mooney, like I had seen, and I just recently knew that he wrote stuff for Richard Pryor and stuff like that. And obviously, I believe he wrote some skits for Dave Chappelle. But obviously, he was on there, but he wasn't in no skits. He was gonna say what he was gonna say, like just like how he is the comic today, or rest in P. Hold up, wait a minute.
We can get back to it after the
Yep, here we go. Sorry, I'm so
we
sorry.
can get back to it after the war, but we better put this shit on hold.
He on it.
Because I travel all over the world, all over the goddamn United States, and I remember when going to the airport and all that was fun. Now I get sick, stomach ache, cramps. I get fucked up when I got to go to the goddamn airport. And when I used to leave the country back in the, I thought you killed them all.
Hey, no. We go over here. I ain't trying to, I just.
These white folks are still looking for Indians. I got on the phone. I called them. I said, I thought you killed them all. Because remember when we was kids, remember? 1 little, 2 little, 3. Remember it was 10 of them motherfuckers.
He's OG, man.
They ain't none now. Remember? 1 little, 2 little, 3. Remember?
He wrote some OG shit. He's OG. He wrote shit for Richard Pryor, everything, like shit, like dog. It's motherfucking hilarious.
If you put down that, yeah, there are 3 Indians in my house that next morning. Yes, we come for the Indians. The motherfuckers want some Indians. And I tried to figure it out. I said, how come these white folks hate Indians so much? I figured it out. You cannot make an Indian a slave. That's why. Indians go catatonic on your ass.
This motherfucker's funny as shit, dog. I just came from the shed.
And they're not gonna move until you open up that casino. Trump and the boys did not want those Indians to have casinos. They had propaganda, they had commercials, they did not want, it was okay for the white folks to have them. They didn't want those Indians to have them. I don't know if they came here, but in California and New York, they were on TV every 10 minutes. I can't make this shit up, I ain't this good. The Indians. They made over $80 million this year. They're not paying taxes. I didn't vote for that. White folks showed that. I said, how come they can't let the Indians make their commercial? The white man stole our land. They're not paying rent. I didn't vote for that. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah.
Indians were no joke. Indians were not punks. They rode horses bareback. That's a macho, tough, bad motherfucker. And I'm talking about they rode them 4 or 5 years. You think you bad and macho? Go ride a horse bareback right now. Do it for 15 minutes. You will be in the hospital for 2 years. All your shit will be fucked up. You'll have to get skin grafts, new balls. Go on. 15 minutes. You tough? Go ahead, bareback. They were no joke, and the bow and arrows were no joke either. If they'd had guns, we'd all be sitting here with a peace pipe and feathers. Bow and arrows were no joke. Them white folks be on them stage coaches. Haven't seen my family in 8 months. I can't wait to get home. And don't you black people think you the first person the white man put out there to pick cotton. You weren't the first. It was a huge audition for that. They put the white folks out there. They bitch. They complained about the sun. They wanted their lawyers. I'm not gonna sing and pick cotton. You're not fucking my wife. This is bullshit. They complained and complained. They got rid of them. Chinese ran off. Mexicans kept picking oranges. No cotton! Amigo, cotton!
Eve to me is
this motherfucker's funny as shit,
giant open universe.
I saw it today and I was dying.